Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's TKD Gal here, and this is the third time I've tried to record this video. So we're gonna get it right this time. So what I thought we would do is talk about some of my favorite nail implements, base coats, top coats, removers, what I like to files and things like that, any kind of special, anything, tools that I find useful when doing my nails. So before we get started, I want to show you guys what is on my nails currently, and it's a new one. So right now I am wearing OPI's I Need Sourdough from the San Francisco collection, and it's kind of a red toned brown with micro red shimmers in it. It's really pretty, very appropriate for the office if you need a color like that, that you can't be wearing, outlandish colors at work. This is a very work appropriate kind of color, very pretty. I think so. Anyway, so let's get started. Some of my favorite base coats. So I have two that I want to show you today. And my number one favorite base coat, which some of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you're going to guess this one. And it is OPI's Nail Envy. And this is the original formula. And clearly you can see that I use this puppy a lot. So what I like about this one is that not only does it help the polish to kind of stay on your nails, but it also strengthens your nail. Now this is the original Nail Envy, so this is just general nail strengthening. But if you have, let's say your nails are peeling or they're brittle, or some other issue with your nails, there are about 4 different formulas of these Nail Envies, and they're really good. The bad part is that this is not cheap. This is not cheap. This is probably, it retails at Ulta for about $16. I know, $16 for a base coat, really? But yeah, that's how much it costs. But you know what? This is worth it. I would repurchase this again because I have seen my nails go from brittle and, well, they weren't brittle, but they were peeling. I was getting some peeling and some layering going on, and they were always breaking and stuff like that. And I started using this, and my nails are a lot stronger. A lot stronger. They grow more evenly. I don't have any of that peeling stuff anymore. So for me, this is what my nails needed. So especially for those of us who are nail polish, addicts and everything like that, we're constantly painting our nails. The nail polish remover has a tendency to make your nails very dry and brittle. So a strengthener is maybe a good idea. I don't know, depending on, what your nail issue is. So now, moving on to my next favorite base coat, and this is my only other one. It is Orly's Bonder Rubberized Base Coat. Now, this is a new bottle, a newer bottle, because I finished off my old bottle. Excuse me. And what I like about this is the fact that the base coat itself is very sticky. So it really makes the nail polish stick to it, so it's really good in that aspect. I do like using this. The only reason I don't use it more is because it doesn't have those strengthening features that I'm looking for right now. So that's the only reason that I'm not using this a little bit more. But I really do like this base coat. It's really good. If you're not sure if you're gonna like it, I do know that Orly sells these in the little itty bitty kind of mini sizes, so you don't have to buy a full size one if you're not sure if you're gonna like it. And that's how I was introduced to it. So those are my favorite 2 base coats. Next, I want to talk about top coats. So my favorite top coat is another OPI product. Are you really surprised? Okay, so anyway, OPI's top coat. Now, why do I like this? I think that this is a good top coat for OPI and other higher end nail polishes. For me, this helps it to, I get less chipping when I use this, this top coat than I do if I was to use some other random generic brand. Okay, and it helps, it, you know, it makes sure that my nail polish doesn't fade, it doesn't chip as easily, it keeps it nice and shiny, and I really like that. Now if I don't have this, I usually use the, if I'm looking for something that dries quick, I'm looking for the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. If I'm looking for something that has like super mega high shine, then I go with the Sally Hansen, I think it's called Mirrored Shine. It's the one that comes in like the mirrored bottle with the blue top. I don't have any more, but I do like that one. I know a lot of people in the nail polish community love the Seche Vite, and my thing is that I know it's not 3 free, and I'm not like some kind of like, you know, I don't know, some kind of crazy like earth, you know, oh, everything has to be natural, and it's not that. It's just that I know that it's not 3 free, and it has some carcinogens in it, and I'm just not comfortable with that. I would rather change my polish a day in advance than to put those carcinogens, which are known cancer causers, on my fingertips. That's just me, you know. So that's just how I feel about it. Now if it ever becomes 3 free, I'll be all over it, done. But since it's not, I can't really get down with that. And that's just, you know, my opinion on it. Now if you use it, I am not, you know, talking down or trying to make you feel bad or something like that. It's just, that's how I feel about it. And, you know, I just, you know, moving on. Cuticles. So now I've started taking care of my cuticles because I like taking pictures of my nails, especially putting them on Instagram and stuff. So I've learned that I need to, you know, you can't be taking pictures of your nails and your cuticles are looking all jacked up. So what I like to use is this Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover Maximum Strength. And this is a gel, it's kind of a gel-based formula, has a little spout tip, and it's like a dissolving cuticle dissolver. So what you do is you just kind of turn it upside down and just kind of squeeze it around the perimeter of your nail like so. You let it sit there for like a minute, then you take like, I use like a wooden orange stick, and it will gently kind of dissolve those cuticles so that all you have to do is just kind of scrape it away. And it really does keep the cuticles down, keeps that overgrown skin, you know, out of the way, and it really keeps your nails looking nice, I think. So yeah, so I use that, and I don't do it every time I do my nails. I probably do it like once every 2 weeks, you know, because your cuticles don't grow that, at least mine don't grow that fast that I need to do it every time I do a manicure. So I just do it like almost every other week or something like that. That's why I still have so much of this. You can find this in the drugstores. It's usually about $5. So then in order to keep the cuticles moisturized, because part of the issue with dry cuticles is that they're dry, they need moisture, and I like using Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. And if you are in the nail polish community, you've probably seen this before, and this is kind of a waxy natural substance that you use. What you do is you kind of use your finger and kind of, you know, put it in there, and your body heat will help to kind of melt it, and then you just take what comes off on your fingers and you just kind of spread it around your cuticles, massage it in, and it helps your cuticles to stay supple and moist. So I really do like this. I keep this in my purse, so like, you know, whenever I'm bored and I'm out and I see my cuticles looking like they need a little attention, I just bust this out, put this on, we're all good. And it smells like lemons too. It smells really good. I like lemon. Okay, so the next one that I have is also for your cuticles. It is the Avoplex Nail and Cuticle Replenishing Oil. This is also by OPI. And this is your typical cuticle oil. I believe I remember reading that it had like olive and avocado oil in it. And to me, it smells really good. It smells really fresh. And what I like about this is that it has a regular kind of like nail polish brush. So if you're in a hurry, you can just kind of like do all your fingers just like that and you're done. And then what you do is you just kind of massage it into your cuticles, and it kind of keeps your cuticles nice and moisturized and supple and gives it a nice little sheen because it's an oil. And yeah, see, I just did that while we were talking, and there you go, done. So that's my favorite cuticle oil. So next, I guess we should talk about removers. And you know, before I started using this stuff, I thought all nail polish removers were the same. Oh my God, how wrong I was about that. Then I discovered this. This is Zoya's 3-in-1 Formula Remover Plus. Oh my God, ladies, if you have not used this, you don't know what a good nail polish remover is. This stuff is so amazing. First of all, it smells good. That's first off. Second of all, it has this awesome little pump up here. So what you do is you take your little cotton or your little round, just stick it up there and press it down. And the product comes to the pad just enough so you can, you know, get your polish off and everything like that. And the thing about it is it also kinds of it prepares your nails. So you know how when you go into the nail shop, they remove all your polish, they, you know, cuticles and file you and do all that kind of stuff. And just before they're getting ready to put the polish on, they take like, sometimes it's just alcohol and just kind of, you know, make sure there's no oils or anything on your nails, otherwise the nail polish won't stick. Well, this, and I suppose any nail polish remover really, will also do that. So that's what the Remover Plus is, and plus it has some things that helps your nails stay moist. So like when I was having issues with my nails before, because my nails were getting so dry and brittle, and then they were peeling at the same time, so you know, it was a lot of things going on. So I started doing some research, and a lot of ladies who were having issues with like dry, brittle nails, you know, when they switched to this, they didn't have that issue anymore. And I have to say, yeah, this stuff does not dry out your nails like normal nail polish remover does. And like I said, it smells good. It's all around just good stuff. Good stuff. Now, the bad part. Now this, you know, this little fancy schmancy nail polish remover is not cheap. You know that I'm about to tell you that this stuff costs more than you think you should pay for a nail polish remover. This costs, I believe, $10. $10 for nail polish remover. I said it. I said it. Yeah. Would I repurchase it? Probably, because again, the health of my nails seems to really like this stuff, unfortunately, and it's really good. Now, is there a cheaper alternative? I'm sure there is, but I really like this little top too. This just makes it so convenient because you don't have to worry about spilling it or anything like that, and it locks. It's just great. I love it. I love it, and that's just me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be nail bougie or anything, but I just really like it. So since we're on nail polish removers, I discovered this little beauty, and I love this thing, okay? This is the Sally Hansen No More Mistakes Manicure Cleanup Pen, okay? So it's a cleanup pen, so it helps you to like get, when you paint your nails, you make a mistake, you get a little too outside the line or whatever, and you get polish on your skin, and you don't want to, like, sometimes a Q-tip is just too wide and it's not fine enough to get like right in the cracks of things. This pen is wonderful. Now, as you can see, it is very well used. I use this a lot, and it comes pre-moistened, and it comes with 2 more of these little tips. So when this one is just not doing it anymore, then you can put in one of the other white tips and replace it and keep it moving. So I found this in my, where did I find this? I think I found it at my grocery store in like the, the beauty aisle, and it was less than $5. It was not an expensive tool, but I have to tell you, This thing saves a lot of manicures because I am able to just get right around the cuticles because it's got that fine tip and just clean up, and it takes the polish off like nobody's business. I love this. I will repurchase this. This is a must now. This is a must. Okay, now I only got 2 more things, ladies, and then we're all set. Okay, so my favorite pads or cotton rounds I use are these Whispers 100% cotton rounds. I just picked up a 3-pack from Bath and Body Works, or I'm sorry, Bed Bath and Beyond for like $6, and it's one of my favorites because sometimes the little cheapy ones, they come apart. Like they actually, like, you know, like the 2 layers just like peel apart, and it's very annoying. But as you can see here, this is textured, so this is really helpful when you have like a texture polish, like a glitter or a sand or whatever. This really helps you kind of to get in there and get that polish off a little bit quicker, especially when you have this to do it with. I think this, you know, this helps get like the really more difficult polishes off a little bit better too. So yeah, so I like these little cotton rounds, the Whispers. I use like a generic brand from Meyer or something, and it was just horrible. I couldn't wait to get through the 100 that I bought or whatever. So, and my very last thing that I wanted to show you guys was I got myself a glass nail file. Okay, and it was really cheap. I found it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like maybe $4. Here it is here, and you can wash it, and it's supposed to be like a gentler way to file your nails. So when I'm filing my nails and I just try to keep the shape kind of squarish, that's what I like. I think that looks better on my fingers. So I just kind of file in one direction, and I use this, and it files it down very, you know, it files it down very nice. The grit, there's 2. There's like a more coarser side, and then the other side is a little bit finer. So depending on what you're trying to do and how you're trying to shape your nail. And then this is also, like, you can wash this and clean it up, and it's supposed to be just like new. The only thing that I've heard about these is that, you know, if they fall, they're made of glass, they break. So I, knock on wood, I have not, you know, had the pleasure of knowing that it, you know, if it hits a tile floor, it's just going to shatter. So that's what I hear or know or whatever. So those are some of my nail polish favorite tools and implements and just things that I use to kind of get my manicures done at home. So make sure you guys list for me and tell me like some of the things that you use that you think are really great that I might not have mentioned here, so we can all read up on it. And then make sure you leave your comments below, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, it's free, why not? And I will see you guys on the next video.